today I need to go to my storage unit and get my Christmas decorations, but I'm not going to get everything. I think what I'm going to do is just pick and choose, so I don't have to lug multiple boxes. So maybe you'll get to see some of my fun stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to dig through it a little bit and just pick out the stuff that I feel like I'm more likely to put up this year. So hopefully it won't be too snowy over there and they'll have shoveled and I can get in and out, but let's go find out. Oh yeah, good thing there are other stairs. Hello, purple couch. Hello, creepy doll that was going to be thrown away. Hello, beautiful pendant lights that don't have a home. Hello, giant table that I really, really miss. I've got a couple things in there. That one might have Christmas stuff. Oh, this one. Shoot, it's all the way at the bottom. This one I think is Christmas crafts. There's ornaments, but I'm not going to be having a tree, at least not one big enough for those ornaments. So I'm going to leave those here. What else? Oh, here are some of my, well, misplaced movies. Some of my more recent acquisitions in my... I don't smoke, but is it really 80s if you don't have an ashtray? Okay, so I have got some digging to do, and I'll show you what I find after I find it. I tried all year to keep stuff on top, but I think I failed because I've been trying to move more of my things into storage to like clear out my space more. I'm kind of hoping to like relocate at some point relatively soon, so I thought if everything was here, it would be packed up out of my way and make a subsequent move a little bit easier. So I'm gonna do some digging and let's see what I can find. Movie night is settled. Haha! My wreath, if you would focus. It is too dark. I don't know why there's no lights in here. Wow. There we go. Okay. Do I need a stocking? I don't know. I have two to choose from. No, I did not make that one, but I am on the lookout for good vintage needlepoint stocking patterns. So maybe I'll keep that one out. That one was a gift. I want my wreath. Oh, my animals. So I got Halloween and Christmas stuff in here. But look at the cuties. Got my... You can't see my Christmas plushies. I don't know if I should bother getting them out, though. Maybe just Chris Mouse. He's so cute. Bought him last year. And, oh, my apron. Yeah. Should get my apron. And this fabric, I actually have been wanting to measure for my database, so I think I will take that too. Found the mother lode of all the... Let me not talk while I'm making noises. There we go. Found the mother lode of all the scarves I knit and crochet back in college. They are in pretty shabby condition. This is a hat. This makes me laugh because it looks like a swim cap. So, ooh, my mitts. I might want those. Those are cozy. I wish there was light in here. All right, I think probably don't need my apples, but I'll take my Christmas bears and my ashtray. This is a cookie jar. Santa cookie jar that I got for $2.50. And this is why this is so heavy. This has my books in it. And, ooh, little wall sconce that I have no wall for. Want my tray, that's useful. Okay, this is what I need. This is my cross-stitch kit, so with all my Christmas cross-stitch ornaments. A little calico Santa and a little penguin. Okay. And then I did find a box that I labeled Vintage Xmas. It's taped. I don't want to open it here. It's probably got a lot that I want in it, but I think what I need to do is just take the stuff out of this one that I don't want to take to the house right now. I don't think I need these. Oh wait, but there's cross stitch patterns. I need those. He's not Christmas yet, but one day he'll get a Christmas bow. Here's the goods. I don't know though if I'm going to have room for this. I don't know where I can put that this year. But I do need Santa Bank. I need him. And oh, I need that. That was a gift from a student. Here's my little tassel doll. Oh, wait. From my little brother when he was very little. Oh, my angel. This is the angel we've had since I was a kid. I got her from my mom. I think I named her Rachel once. I don't know why. Another gift from a student. Come here. Little plastic wine glass snow globe. Love it. That's great because it can be an ornament or sit on a shelf. Oh, come here, come here. Another gift from a student. Wreath and gift from Teacher Days, but I think from my boss. Oh, it could have been a student. This one was so long ago, I don't know. And, oh, this guy. Also teacher gift. Super 90s, isn't he? I don't think I want to dig any further. I might take these two guys out, but I don't think I want to dig down here any further. Okay, I said I wasn't going to get ornaments out of here, but we've got some great 80s bows from our childhood tree and my first Christmas ornament. Can I get it? There we go. So I might just take a couple things out. Yeah, we'll keep the bows. Might use the bows. And I think everything else can stay. Ooh, I think that one might have been my grandma's. Okay, no, we're just in my pretty tree stuff. For a tree I don't have. Nothing really vintage in here. It should all be in that box. Okay, and then we've got this. Oops, hang on. Okay, so spoilers for future Craftmas. I'm going to go through my Christmas craft kits to see if there's anything I'm going to have time to make this year. Most of it, though, I'm probably... Oh, I need to find my calico ornament. That's what I need to do. But most of these, I think, are going to have to wait for, like, actual Craftmas next year or something. Because, like, I just don't think I'm going to have time. You know, I was going to do this as a video one day. It takes up so much space in my box, though. And now I'm wondering if it might be a nice thing to hand sew, in which case I could start it this year and finish it next year. So I'm going to take this and maybe work on this a little bit during this Vlogmas. And if I don't finish it this year, that's okay. Ooh, I was just thinking about this one. My new little niece has really been enjoying the panda on her little, you know, mobile thing. So maybe I'll make this for her if I can get through it. We'll see. I'll take that. So, lots of things I really want to make. Not many that I have time for. So if I take a needlepoint ornament kit, I've got those two, but I've also got... There's these. Those still aren't the ones I was thinking of. There's another one. Where'd it go? And there's these. I feel like I should take one of the needlepoint ones with me, just in case. And then somehow, in the process of ordering things in sets, I have ended up with more doubles than I realized. Now, these might not be identical. These are all the same brand. This is, I think, the earlier packaging before they switched to that. So maybe I should pick one of those. I'm not sure. And then these are ones I've already done because my intention was to just machine sew the rest of them, which I haven't got around to. Okay, so my options. Not feeling those this year. Not feeling those this year. Gingerbread houses might be more complicated than I'm looking for. Same with the reindeer. So we've got 3 hobby horses, 3D Christmas tree, or I can do these one-offs. All right, so I'm gonna pick one of these to do for my hand sewing ornament, and then I think I've got everything I'm gonna get. You gonna help me open my Advent, buddy? You gonna help? Okay, guess not. All right, Advent day 3, which means we are on number 2 for the crafts. And I happened to notice yesterday that the pictures actually indicate what's inside. So we had a stocking ornament in day 1 here. The puzzle had gifts, and we had the thing with gifts. So I think this is totally a spoiler. We're going to have a tree snow globe or something to that effect. Can I do this one-handed? Maybe. Oh, not a tree snow globe, but a snow globe. This one was on the back. So it's a little snowman snow globe, and it is cardboard. The other one was felt. So the cats are going to be... Really, guys? Toby really wants that. So that's it for this one. Just some stickers on a piece of cardboard. I guess this is a sticky dot to stick to my finger to attach the hanger. I mean, a preschooler would like it, but there's not really much to this one. Really? Yeah, that one's super cheap. I would have saved it for a child if my niece was a little older, but I don't know anybody of an appropriate age for this anymore. It's like 3 stickers and 2 googly eyes, and that's it. So that one is way less fun. Those googly eyes look like a meme that I can't place my finger on. Aw, look, there's Toby. All right, so instead of unpacking all of my decorations right away, I actually decided to go ahead and finish taking care of my fabric. So I got out the bag that my sweaters had been in, and I put the fabric in there, and I'll just have to shuffle things around again at the end of the season when it's time to put my sweaters away again. But that gets it all out of my hair. I still have some in a drawer, but only 1 drawer now instead of 2. And I cleared off the stuff that was on the shelf, and I found some more random bits of fabric in a bunch of other places. So, however, I now have a bit more space to get some decorations behind me, because I feel like if I'm not going to be decorating the living room, I want to cram as much stuff in here behind me as I can. So, I'm gonna need to unpack the decorations now, see what I got, see what will fit here, and how best to do that. I am going to focus on my vintage pieces. Do I have time to unpack it tonight, though? I don't know. I might have to wait till morning. Tomorrow is my other day off in the week, so I've got all day to unpack the decorations, get everything out, and we'll do that. You're going to be in the way. All right. Oh, okay. Not ideal to unpack this on the bed, but this is where I need to be. So we have, there's my garland I made. My other garland that I made with that awful eyelash yarn. These were originally for my cats Oliver and Pippin. Vintage ornament. Haha, I did not make this. I found this at the thrift store. I will probably make one some days. We want that. I don't know if we want the tree out, but what's in the tree? Another tree, and okay, that's really cute. Oh, a viewer sent me that. Love that. Except, oh yeah. Can we see the holes when Toby got a hold of it? Yeah. Little old cat lady. Dingle, dingle. Made this before I started my channel. Find a place to put that. These boxes have some of my favorite vintage ornaments. I think that's probably where my calico ornaments are. I'll have to open those later. Oh, here, that's what I'm really after. I'm really after my mugs. I need to get those going. That one. That one. All right, where's my beloved tree mug, of which I have 4. Another one of my favorites. Here is a vintage crocheted Santa hat I found last year. Oh yeah. Holly dish by, can we see that? By Betty. What are you, a trivet? Yes. Trivet. This, where'd it go? Is what this goes to. What do I put on here? Cheese, chocolates, crackers, something. There, we've got my treat tray. Santa. Another tray. Ooh, another mug. Cookie jar. Oh, full of candy canes. And then we're down to the boxed items. So we got some candlesticks in here. And more boxes of ornaments. Open those later. And a candle thingy. So now I need to decide what can actually go up on my shelf, what can fit in my space. And don't walk on these things, buddy. And I need to see what's in the other box. But, oh. Where are my lights? Uh-oh. My lights aren't in here. And I packed up the other box while I was there. So I don't have my lights. Crap, I gotta go back for my lights, don't I? So I've just gone and grabbed some of the other stuff from that other box that I packed up. But I don't have my lights. And I kind of might need to put those up first. So I gotta figure out somewhere to put all these things before. No, Toby, you're gonna break something. Please don't walk on my angel. I think I need to put up the lights before I can put up all this stuff. Although maybe I can at least replace my little wall hanging with my wreath, I think. And I might need to move my lamp. I don't know. I can just fill that shelf with decorations maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I have decided I am not in the mood yet to drive to my storage unit. I will try and do that later, despite the snow. So what I want to do right now is just go ahead and unbox some of this stuff. I'm probably going to have to like spread it out here, but I might do today's Advent first, which also will give me a little puzzle to do. So, and then I'm going to see, I might want to like put some of this stuff somewhere else. I mean, it's, you know, maybe it can go on the, no, that won't go on the shelf. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna Christmas this up. But I'm gonna unbox some stuff, get the boxes in the attic out of the way. Yeah, let's do that first. Puzzle Advent number 2 for day 4. So yesterday's had packages. This one's gonna be some kind of gingerbread, yes? Why is it the one that I need to put the things back into is the one that doesn't open right? Okay. A jar of gingerbread cookies. Let's see if this one's complete. Yay, this one's complete. Some of the pieces are bent, but and there were still quite a lot of false fits, but at least the design is a little bit more distinct and it was easier to tell, although the colors are still just, they're too pale. These gingerbread boys are just too pale, but I like this one a bit better. Well, I am back at my storage unit. I cannot believe I forgot to get my lights, of all things. And I even was looking at the box for the lights like multiple times, and it never occurred to me that they probably wouldn't be in that box because I keep my lights and my garlands for both Halloween and Christmas in a different bin and just didn't even think of it. So, I'm gonna go see if I can dig those out, although I also didn't think to get any of my Christmas glassware, so I might have wanted to come back anyway. Maybe someday I will be able to have everything in storage within the home where I live, but that is not this day. Well, of course it's the bin I put stuff right on top of absent-mindedly, not realizing that I need this bin too. Well, my lights aren't in here. Maybe they... I pulled out some Halloween stuff, and I got Halloween lights, but my Christmas lights aren't in here. Found it. I had looked in this box, and you know, this is empty because they're on the string, so I was looking at that like 10 times yesterday and didn't even think of it. Did not think to check to see that there's a box underneath. Oh look, it even says Xmas lights, etc. So this should be the box that I need. Okay, got it open. We have lights. Okay, time for lights. But first, ooh, candy. Okay, yes, this is from last year, but I stored it with a desiccant, and oh, a couple of them. So it's fine. It's fine. Grandma candy lasts forever. Find a candy dish for that. So these beautiful babies are True Tones. They are LED. A gift from my kid brother. These are vintage. Ooh. A star. A vintage star for my lack of tree. Not sure if I'll be able to put that out. Ooh, and me. Oh, actually, I found another set this year. Haha! Now I have two. I forgot I found this guy last year. Reproduction. Battery stored outside. It does have a very white, awful light, but it's still cute. My ornaments. Every year I take some scraps from that year's projects, stick them in an ornament, and use a dry erase marker to write the year, temporarily. So I have these here, and actually I left one out to fill throughout the year, but I didn't do that, so I might try and fill that during one of these. Oh, it's even worse on camera. Oh, it's so bad. He's still cute. Well, this is entirely unsatisfactory, but I think this is as far as I'm going to get tonight. The lights are proving a bit more of a struggle because the outlet is like right here in the middle. So if I go up from there, then it's like cutting straight across. So I've got it going all the way across the room. But I have a feeling Toby's going to play with it when he sees that the light strand is right next to his cat tree. So I think I'm gonna have to redo the lights. I need to find an extension cord, and I'm gonna put more here. But if I keep going now, then I'm not gonna have my next video out for you. So I gotta stop here and get this video done. And hopefully I will do it a little bit more tomorrow. I still have, I still have all of these boxes to open. Now, most of them are tree ornaments, so I don't know, you know, if I'm actually going to be able to put any of these up, but, you know, it might still be nice to show them to you. I've been collecting these vintage ornaments for the last couple years, and I've got some good ones. I also have some that I've found this year that I need to get from the other room because they've just kind of been accumulating. But that's it for now, and I will see you again in 2 days. I am considering, well, I definitely want to go to a thrift store that I never get to anymore. And tomorrow is the day of the week that is the best day for me to get there because I'm off work early and they close earlier than my work does. So if not this week, then next week. But it'd be nice to probably just go now, in case because I want to know what Christmas stuff they have. And, you know, I don't want it to all get bought before I get a chance to go there. So I might do that. But I'm going to also have to finish doing the decorating tomorrow. And then also the next thing we need to do is pick out my craft projects that I want to work on so I can get started on one and we can start crafting together. So I think that's all. Yeah, let's just one more time to see. Why does it look like that? I don't. At least he's cute on his own. Okay. See you next time.